Just. Walan, man. Walan. I know you guys are probably seeing us. We can't see us. So we
Habla mucho porque aquí, mira, Mike Ring está en vivo hablan de básquetbol.
get my nerd specs on. Ahora sí. Que lo que was good? Organic Fanatic fan, welcome back. You know, we have a little technical difficulties. We, trying to do the little computy woodies. It ain't working out there, but we got it rolling. A little late, a little early, but we always on time. Salute back, Organic Fanatics. You heard back with the usual.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean?
What up, guys?
Yeah. So once again, we back at it. We'll get a little rapping into it, but you Knicks, I'll let the fam.
Yo. My bad. We've been missing out a few Fridays. You know, we've been back and forth here, I mean? But we back, we live, we popping. Welcome to the Organic Fanatics, the TOF Tough Team Show. I mean? Welcome everybody, welcome home.
Salute and back at it again. Machete Mig talk to him.
What's up, primos? The new Knicks, well, Castle King. What's going on, people's fanatic fans? Let's get with it. Have some conversations. We got a lot to talk about.
Chop it up.
Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody out there with us today. I mean? It could have been any
subscribe,
in the world.
Please subscribe. Please hit the likes.
Yes, sir. Salute, Keith. We see
you.
Appreciate
full brim salute.
I ain't got my brim on today, so I can't do the brim. All right, let's back at it. So we came back. We had a game last night. Today is game 2 of a back-to-back game. So we got a back-to-back game. That was our last home front yesterday at the Garden. We have 4 games at the Garden after playing a lot of games away. We played the Detroit, missed them. The Detroit Pistons with a blown motor. Tough game out there. So it was a little more challenging than it probably should have been. But we did hand them their 16th loss, which is the worst of their entire franchise, 16 straight L's. But again, this is the NBA. You can't count anybody out. That's why Machete Mig is always saying, I ain't count my chickens before they hatch or count my eggs, whatever the way the slogan goes. He's always a little more pessimistic about saying what he likes on there, but nonetheless, we got it done. It was a tough matchup yesterday. They're a pretty tall team. They got Cade, their number 1 pick, who just came back after missing a year. So they did pretty good. They fought back. It was more tougher than it should have been overall.
The consensus was that this was supposed to be an easy game by far, since they had 16 losses. Use all the acceleration as I'm by Miami Highway. So I mean, the consensus was that it was supposed to be an easy game. They had 15, 16 losses. I mean, I didn't get to catch the game because I was working till late last night. But I mean, on the highlights, I just kept hearing this kid's name mentioned a lot. Hayes or
Killian Hayes. Was it? Killian Hayes and Sasser, who went off in the third on there. Their top players, Cade Cunningham, he's been picking it up. He was their number 1 pick last year. Their point guard, who a lot of people wanted. He's tall. He's probably around 6'7", tall point guard. Very, and we let him go off. He's tall, so he was shooting over Brunson, shooting over a couple of players. I think we were a little slow to the 3-point line. We didn't respect them to a certain extent. I mean, we played hard, so I'm not going to take away too much or go too hard on our team. But it was a game that we should have put away early. Cade Cunningham off for 31 points. Killian Hayes, who was another one that was picked, a Frenchie kid. They picked him up as a number 1 draft pick the year before Cade. Frenchie kid. Been coming around slow, but he did good. He had 23 points overall. And then Marcus Sasser. That's a kid in the third quarter who's scoring the way he did. He scored 23 points. He had 5 3-pointers. 3 of them were on Brunson. One on Josh Hart. There's just someone that you're like, yeah, he ain't gonna shoot it. And then he was just wetting them. He was out there just chucking them up, and we didn't respect him. And he's like, he made everybody know his name now. You know what I'm saying? So he's just one of those kids that you just all right, I'm gonna let this kid beat me, and he was ready to play. Yeah, the NBA. If someone's in the NBA, they could ball. So on any given night, they can play. So um, I thought it was more than they were the top players. Everybody else was okay for the most part. Now for the Knickerbockers, our team, we RJ had a 15-point game, a little slow, so he started picking up. Julius Randle was quiet the way he played, but he had 29 points, 10 rebounds, so he was live, man. He was out there. He had a couple of assists as well. He had 8 assists, so Julius Randle almost had a triple double. He was balling. What else
Nice.
can you say about Jalen Brunson? 40 deuce. He almost had 45
Nice.
because that three didn't go in. So my boy is going ham. And he is letting people know I am the dude. It's him and Halliburton, absolutely, hands down. And I don't know Tyrese Maxey, point guards in the East. Those are top three. They doing their thing. What do you guys think about the game? How it went? What do you think, Machete? The game. Do you think it was something that we didn't respect them? Do you think that it was something? What were some of your thoughts on that?
I mean, it could have been a combination of, the Knicks playing at home. Like I say, I think they have a little bit of a hard time playing at home. They play better away, and also, Detroit coming in hungry. After losing 15 games, those guys wanted to show out. And you know how it is playing in the Garden. It's something about playing at the Mecca that just brings it out of guys. And they want to show out and show up. But they play good defensively. I think Monty Williams is still a good coach, even though he has a very young team, like the second youngest team in the NBA behind the Spurs. It's a little rough for them right now. They're playing a little injured. But we really didn't step on their necks like we should have. It was one of those really tight competitive games, which is a good lesson. We streaked out of it, but if it wasn't from Brunson's 42 points and DiVincenzo, flaming it up at the end, who knows what would have happened. But just one of those good lessons that we got to look at was where we're at right now. The game itself was a little nail biting, it was a little boring in the beginning, but in the end, it was really tight. But it was good that we pulled it off. We were ahead most of the time. But just that, for some reason we're playing a little lax, maybe because we didn't have IQ or Barrett, that we didn't blow them out like we should have. But it was one of those things that, we're lucky we got to win one of those sleeper games. And right now also we're playing on a back-to-back. We're playing Toronto in Toronto, which is going to be tough because it's enough that they got to go in there and go through customs and, and then play in Toronto in a hostile environment because it's hostile environment up there, and those guys are going to be playing real hard, and prove a point against the Knicks. So we're going into hostile territory on the back-to-back, and we might take an L tonight if we're not careful. Considering that we probably are gassed out from trying to battle these young kids last night.
Okay. No, I can definitely see that on there. New Knicks, any thoughts? What you caught from the highlights or anything as far as
I mean, it goes back to the pod before when you said we shouldn't be taking them lightly, and that it looks like that's exactly what the Knicks did. They took it kind of light, and yeah, to have a tight game with that kind of competition that we should be blowing out, it's I think guys I overheard Mike saying RJ and Quickly didn't play.
No, they played. RJ had 15 points yesterday. Quickly played as well. So quickly in yesterday's game. Give me 1 second. IQ, he had
I mean,
only
if they were healthy and on the floor, because I thought not meaning not seeing the game, and Mike's comment on saying that RJ and Quick wasn't there, I thought that was the factor, but they were
no.
both there healthy.
They just didn't. I can't say they didn't show up, but I mean, IQ played 20 minutes. He was 2 of 10 on the field. He was one of
Oh,
five.
that's horrible.
He had only 5 points. You're gonna have your games there. Josh Hart played 32 minutes, only had 7 points. So we need everybody to step up. Grimes played only 16 minutes and had 0 points. This is where we talking about where everybody needs to step up. I mean, you can't, especially on a game like that. A game like that should be. I think it's tougher for Josh Hart because he's a little smaller and Detroit is pretty big. But I mean, I don't know. Isaiah
I
Hartenstein,
mean,
17 minutes, had one shot, so he only had 2 points, 3 rebounds. So I mean, it's the other. The only person who really showed up from the mash out posse was Dante DiVincenzo. He's been the most consistent person off the bench, other than IQ, that's producing. He went 4 from 8. They were all 3 pointers, and then and the most important ones were in the fourth quarter. The four he made were in the fourth quarter when it was real close with Detroit. So he was the one that basically broke open the game for us and gave us a little breathing room and actually won the game. He had big shots that if we didn't hit him, it would have been more of a nail biter than it should have been. But he came through. He had 12 points, 3 assists. He did his thing.
listen, I appreciate having a point guard like Brunson. Uh, with the fact being that we haven't had a point guard like Brunson in 15, 20 years. Yeah, I mean, besides the Marburys and, here, there's, but I think uh, I think Brunson has to become a general. And the way we've been winning consistently is by letting me saying general. He has to, like, we all know, and he should know more than us. So if we all know that Randall has to get his rocks off, in that first quarter in order for him to get warm and get his game going. Because Brunson's gonna do what he's gonna do regardless. You know what I mean? He has to get the others more into gotta get their circulation going early. You know what I mean? He gotta get the circulation going early for the team. And also he has to learn how to take command of the squad. You know what I mean? Like sort of how CP3 does it. You know what I mean? He's out there guiding. I don't see that a lot from Brunson. He's really going all out trying to score first and get us over the hump, which is greatly appreciated. But I think he definitely need to take a page off CP3's book and start learning how to orchestrate the team, how it needs to be orchestrated, because he's out there and he's balling, but he's just not orchestrating the squad. You know what I mean?
What do you think about that, Machete?
I mean, the guy's doing all he can do. The guys, the other guys got to do their part too. I mean, we're not.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Brunson doesn't have to score 42.
Let him finish. Let him jump in
Go ahead.
he doesn't
Go
have to
ahead.
score 42, but the other guys are lacking. I mean, where was IQ? Where was
I want to know. I didn't watch the game. What was Randall doing the first quarter? Because Randall's the one that usually sets it off. Brunson and Randall.
Oh
Yeah, I
no,
mean, but if you know you're a killer like you are, Brunson. I mean,
Brunson had 8 assists. Julius Randle had 8 assists. They both did their thing. To be honest, and I'm critical on it. And I'm with you on Jalen Brunson, and I agree. But he did 8. He had 8 assists, which is what I asked for. At least get 8. He did get 8. So he was.
yeah.
Randle got 8 assists. RJ Barrett had a tough shooting night, but he got, for the most part, to point wise close to his averages. He looks like he's forcing it a little bit. Hopefully, he gets in rhythm, which that's why we put his picture up for today. Hopefully, this is a game that he's in Canada. They get some rhythm. But it's as what Machete was saying. I think we've all said it too. I agree with you. Brunson needs to. We already know Brunson. You a killer. We know you can get 45. We know you can score on anybody. Try to get the others more involved. I think he's doing that. Last night was an example that he did get 8 assists. So he's trying to find a happy medium where, because we still needed his 45 or 42 points in order to win.
Yeah.
We needed that. And Thibodeau in post game was saying that we need to be better preparing ourselves to be ready to play. And that's where the others, Jalen Brunson is, the minute the tip off, he's ready to score the first 20 points if you give him the chance. It's the others is what we've been talking about. The fact that, and I'm going to give IQ a pass because he's always ready and he's always our other person that usually comes in and has a killer game. They're a taller team, so he can have the one-off. I'm not judging IQ on this game. Isaiah Hartenstein to have 2. He's normally really big. He only played 17 minutes, only had 2 points. No blocks. It's a rough game for him. Normally we expect more for him, so I don't know if he's going through something. He had an off game. Josh Hart, after having a good game, to play 30 minutes and have 7 points, no blocks, and how many rebounds did he have? He only had. Sorry, I got my mic. He had seven. He had 7 rebounds, which is good. 7.7 rebounds, but we're used to him having 12, 13, 14. I need the Josh Hart that was talking to Mitch saying that he gets the rebounds that kill teams. We ain't seen none of those yesterday. So whether he's in a funk, he's not feeling the rhythm.
Well, I mean, he did verbalize that he didn't feel like his game is all the way there this season.
And he
I
was
mean,
playing FIBA too. So he's been playing in FIBA, so he has to maybe get adjusted. But he's someone that I'm not too worried about, but we still need him. He's
yeah.
someone that's been around the league about 7 years, so he needs to get into rhythm. Quentin Grimes, I'm concerned with that. 0 of 5 from the field. He missed 0 of 5. He was 0 of 3 from 3-pointers. 0 points, no blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists. And I know. Go ahead. Talk to me.
No, go ahead. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
I'm just
Because I'm
saying.
gonna go left. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go left with it.
people are saying it's still early, and I want him to have a big game, but there's too many games so far. Too many that he's had 0 and missing open shots. There's just too many. There's struggling, and then there's times that you're invisible. And I love the defense. I get it, and I'm with anybody defense. I ride for my peoples too. You know what I mean? That but and a team like this, I can understand if it was you're playing Toronto, you played Boston, and you played on these team Milwaukee, and then you're struggling, you ain't hitting shots. But this is the league. I mean, you are getting paid to play and make shots. At some point, you got to start hitting some shots. I mean, you can't go 0-5 from the field and 0-3. I mean, there's at least minimum 4 games, that he's had 0 points. I mean, there's only so much you can write on. I mean, it's on that.
I
And
could say.
Grimes' confidence looks low right now, and I agree. So Keith, you're right. Team overall had no energy to me. That's what Keith said there. Uh, it's true. The team looked like they're lackluster, and that's something that's been an Achilles heel for us. That we have, which what we're saying, that what Tip said, we have to come prepared to play. It's not like this is new to you guys. This is your job. Come right off from the beginning and just go in and play the game. I mean, the fact Grimes, look, if you know what's gonna build Grimes' confidence, benching him. That's gonna build his confidence.
I got the answer for Quentin Grimes. I
What
could
is?
tell you what's wrong with it.
Tell me, what is it?
I be glancing, on the interweb. You know what I mean? And I see too many Quentin Grimes. We got love for you, bro. But I gotta get up close and personal with you, bro. These little TikTok dancing videos that you're doing 2, 3 times a day. Listen, enough with the little shaking and moving and little dance videos. Bro, get your ass in the fucking gym and start shooting some fucking threes. We know you got the D, and I know it takes a lot of effort off of your offense when you're playing that much defense. But bro, if you would cut down on the TikTok fucking videos, bro, I see you doing more dancing than shooting. Cut it out, bro. You're reminding me of Knox. When Knox came in here with that little PlayStation, I forgot what
Fortnite.
fork knife, whatever the fuck you call it, bro. Enough with y'all kids, B. Y'all getting paid bags, bro. Stop the TikTok and start the shot clock. Shoot some fucking threes. Try to shoot 53s in under 24 seconds. That's what I want to see you try to do. Let's get to work. Please don't remind me of Knox. I don't see Deuce I see you. You be reeling them in. Yeah, I mean, there's always one apple that always wants to reel in the other. Hey, come on, let's do this. Cut the dancing, bro.
Yeah,
Dance after a game, shimmy after a shot. After a shot, you can shimmy, but get your shot right, bro.
hey,
Get your shit right, bro.
hey,
Stop the
that,
fucking TikTok. Stop the fucking dancing. I'm sorry.
no, no. I mean, listen, we go hard on our team. People kill everybody. Machete, what you got? I see the expression. What talk to me? What you got?
Bro.
You know, and New Knicks only talks to him like the father would his son. You know what I mean? Because he loves him. You know, we just want the best. What's best for us. But
Oh,
I
if that
think
was my
that
boy.
I think it's just a combination of things. Also, I think that he sees the writing on the wall when he sees the chemistry. He doesn't have the chemistry that DiVincenzo has with Brunson or Hart. They have that chemistry, and I think that it's a little bit intimidating. We're lucky that he can still play defense, that he's still healthy, and he can play defense against some of the best players in the NBA. So we have that. He'll come around. I think that maybe if everybody's talking about it, and we're beating a dead. I'm beating a dead horse. Even saying it, everybody's talking about him playing for in the second unit with RJ. Maybe him and RJ should go to the second unit, see how that first unit with the Three Musketeers how it's gonna go. I think that he's just a little intimidated, but we see he can still play the defense. I think he'll be fine. He'll come around. I think his shooting will come around
The, the
eventually.
only the only thing that's holding DiVincenzo from taking that spot is that people
DiVincenzo has
know
more experience. He's just a little
yeah, but
more wiser.
he's not more of a threat from the three than Grimes is. But
What?
Grimes,
Nah,
What?
nah. He's a better.
so
He's a
why
better
so why hasn't he taken the starting spot? Why?
because
Why he's shooting if
He
he's shooting
slowly
better
has.
than him?
You haven't been watching.
yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't watch last night's game.
Listen, Thibodeau is giving them this like he did before. He's giving people the first 20 games. That's his thing. Thibodeau gives the first 20 games. Let's see what happens. Let's look at rotations. Let's see if he gets in. And we're gonna look at the analytics. He's gonna look at the
DiVincenzo's slowly sneaking up on
listen.
him, man.
And I'm not the one. I know Raw right now is throwing the remote control at the team.
Take it easy, Raw.
Raw right now is throwing the remote. He's like, stay off them drugs, stay off them drugs. But for real, yo, I mean, there's how much can you say? I'm with Grimes. I love the defense, but bro, you got to be a threat too. And as Coach Sear is talking about here, and forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, it's Sayer or Sear. I think it's Sayer, but Coach is saying the same thing, which I said, and I love Grimes, but he's saying he's a glorified Frank Ntilikina, which that's why I was calling him Grimes Ntilikina, because if he doesn't step out of this hole, bro, like we're
Well,
giving.
I mean, I was with you, but Frank had zero offense. Zero.
What's Grimes showing
It's
me with?
okay. It doesn't always have to be all about offense. He's a stopper. He can get in there and get in
Listen,
guys'
No, no, no,
faces
no, 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 no,
and
no, no,
disrupt.
no, no, no.
He's out there. He'll get in Paul George's face. He'll get in
Grimes is
everybody's
here.
face, man.
Grimes is here to be a sniper and a shooter. So
thank
all
you.
that don't come to me that offense. No, he's here for shooting. And if you're not shooting, you should be shitting.
But he's still providing you defense,
But
though,
so was
bro.
Bro,
Frank.
I don't
He's
care.
not
I
in
don't
there.
care.
He ain't like
My
he ain't
nigga.
It ain't like he's not doing anything.
Who,
It isn't
who,
like he's not.
who was a better defender, Frank or Grimes?
Dwight.
Let's talk that right now. Let's a defensive only. Who was
No,
better?
Grimes.
I'll give it to Grimes.
Oh no, Frank
Grimes.
was a way better defender. Frank
Frank had a longer reach, bro.
Okay,
The only thing
Frank,
was that Frankie wasn't healthy.
no,
Frank locked
but
down.
hey, but bro, Frank was not shuffling his feet and staying in front of defenders. I mean, in front of.
Frank Ntilikina locked down Kyrie Irving. Facts. Frank Ntilikina.
Stop, bro.
No,
Bro, he got
let-
lucky a few times. He's not
no,
locking them
let's go
down
away.
consistently.
Listen,
He's not
listen,
doing it consistently like
listen,
Grimes is. If
listen.
not, he would have broke the starter.
Listen,
He would
it's
have been a
because
starter.
no, because he couldn't shoot. That's why
What?
they put him there. Because he couldn't shoot and he was scared to take shots. Grimes at least is shooting the ball. Frank never tried to shoot the ball. Frank locked down every top tier defender. He locked down Kyrie Irving. He locked down Stephen Curry. He locked down.
I've seen Grimes. I've seen Grimes lock
Wait,
down fucking
listen.
Butler.
In
I've
the
seen
chat.
Grimes lock
In the
down
chat.
fucking.
In the chat, put down who you think is the best. Yo, there's enough film for Frank Ntilikina locking people down, stripping them all day. He stripped Kyrie.
Bro, he got more time in. You're not gonna say he got more
now
defense.
we're making excuses. It's defense.
No. All right. Let's take Frank's first 2 years, 3 years. How long has Grimes been? 3?
3 years.
Let's compare his defensive rating with Ntilikina's. It's not the same, bro. It's not the same.
Ntilikina's a way better defender.
Yeah, but all right. Because Ntilikina was just brought into the game. First of all, coming from the bench, because he wasn't starting. Hold up. He wasn't defending. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't defending starters like that.
You're crazy. He locked down James Harden. Stripped him to 7 straight times. He locked down Stephen Curry. He locked down Kyrie Irving. Any starter, Damian Lillard. It's video.
Dwight,
not like that, bro.
Grimes. Wait a minute, Dwight. Grimes.
Look at the chat.
Grimes was the reason we got rid of Frank Ntilikina. That's why we didn't need him anymore. So we kept Grimes because Grimes had better potential. So we kept Grimes. Grimes went from of all the young starters. Grimes, despite his lack of shooting, still became because of his defense. Still became from a rookie to a starter. He's started since the beginning of the year.
Coach.
That's never happened for Ntilikina.
But why did we get Grimes to replace, let's say, to Ntilikina?
To be a shooter.
He's a better shooter. He was a better shooter when he was shooting. When he was shooting, when the shots were going in.
But
sometimes he still made big shots. He still hit you the 3.
Where are the shots? Where?
It's falling for DiVincenzo. Was supposed to be happening for Grimes, happening for DiVincenzo. But Dwight also they're looking for DiVincenzo more than they're looking for Grimes.
Oh my God, bro!
No. Mike,
I guarantee you they're looking for DiVincenzo more than they're looking for Grimes.
I haven't seen a lot of games. Hold up. Listen, I haven't seen a lot of games.
I watched.
Right, I've seen enough. I probably missed 4 games, but I've seen Grimes wide open for days and days, and he cannot make the shot, bro. He cannot. Wide open, bro. You should.
Phil, let me ask you something, Phil. Could he make the shots before?
When?
Yes, his first year. Hold on, Dwight. His first year, he was a real shooter.
So
then
he's not making it now. What do you think is happening? So something mentally now is happening. Something mentally now is happening that the shots are not going in for him right now. And the more that they don't go in, the more of a mental block is going to be for him.
That's because
what's happening is that he's seeing it.
I'm going to tell you what it is.
Writing on the wall. He sees DiVincenzo taking his spot already.
That's
what's
happening.
Has
a mental block.
So it's not that he's not a shooter. It's that he's got a mental block because he sees the dynamic and the lack of chemistry. First of all, they froze him out. They weren't looking for him before in the beginning. He was starting, but they weren't looking for him like that. So it threw him into a little funk. So now that he comes in DiVincenzo, doing what he can do and getting shots in there and doing what Grimes is supposed to do, he's doing. So now then he sees that dynamic. But Redick never prepared him for that, never had that conversation for that. Watch out, because there's dog-eat-dog world out there, and you got to be ready because it's the league. You got to be ready. And so he wasn't ready, man. He really wasn't ready. When it came down to it, the shots are not falling in. But I think it's just a mental block. Maybe if he did get moved to the second unit and he was getting more touches, because that's what they're talking about, more touches. He can't get those touches in the first unit. For some reason, they're not looking for him or he's not getting it. But maybe if he goes to the second unit, he can get those touches.
No, because they don't want
to play more confidently.
Mike, Brunson does not want to pass it to him because he's scared he's going to miss. Randall don't want to pass it to him because
that's bullshit. Brunson ain't passing it to him because no le tiene confianza a Grimes.
No, I've seen Randall.
But le tiene mucha confianza a DiVincenzo.
Bro. I've seen Randall pass it to Grimes, always looking for Grimes, and Grimes is not making the shots. Let's not go there. And I'm gonna agree with you. He does have a mental block. the first year he was a shooter. We ain't have nobody in the spot. He was coming in fresh. He had a hot hand. He was a shooter, and he definitely is a shooter. Year two, halfway down the line, Hart comes in, so he starts. He has a mental flux, bro. But listen, there's New York, bro. There's New York. There's no time for that mental. Oh, is he gonna take my spot? Nigga, go play. Go shoot. Stay after the game. Shoot 38,000 shots.
Yeah, RJ did it. RJ, we've been trading RJ
IQ.
since he came in the game. Since RJ came in, we've been riding him like Seabiscuit with every trade all the time. And what did RJ do when he was sucking? He stayed after the game and put up 1,000 shots after each game until he improved. He wasn't doing. Yeah, we can't hear you. He wasn't doing TikTok videos. You don't even see them on Instagram now. This dude, my brother, I ain't even watching like that, but he's over here dancing.
Bro, he got 6 page Quentin Grimes fan page, Quentin Grimes nighttime cap, something. Bro, I see like 20 pages of Grimes, and he's always dancing, bro.
Those are other people running the page, but if those,
he's the one dancing. They can't get on Instagram and say, "Hey, Grimes, that." No, he's the one. What are you?
Bro, NBA is 2 hours a day. That's it, bro. 2 hours. What are you doing Come on, man. We got
Bro. Listen.
You can't say. Wait, hold on.
I worked all day yesterday, right? Finished working. Went to go fucking help my nigga out on the boat shit. Came back. Had to go to a video shoot. Didn't come back from the video shoot till 4 in the fucking morning. Ned was at my door at 5:50. I went to work. I made deliveries. I just got out of work. Splashed some water on my face. I'm here. Bro. I'm not playing basketball, my nigga, but god damn it, bro. Like it's not that fucking complicated.
And you get to
stay an extra 2 fucking hours, my nigga.
You could have made a TikTok video.
Man, a TikTok. you can tell this nigga's old, boy.
You just
don't take
TikTok.
Hey, you should make a TikTok video and
yeah, you wild.
You kids.
Hey.
You should make one of those TikTok videos.
Hey, why don't you put on a song and make one of those TikTok videos with them in?
What is that? Velvet? It's beautiful.
Hey, it's that velvet is beautiful.
What is the time frame we give him?
You see what you're doing? You see what you're doing, Grimes?
You're stressing us out, man. We your uncles over here trying to support you. We at the game watching you chuck up rocks, chuck up boulders, not even coming close. Yo, you can't say
made up.
You can't say he's not.
Ponte palo tuyo.
You can't say.
I swear, if I can, hey, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna be in New York on the 5th or the 6th. Cocotazo, my nigga. Cocotazo. Grimes, don't see me because I got a loaded cocotazo for you. Stop playing.
You can't say he ain't get shot when he shot 5 2-pointers and 3 3-pointers and none of them went in. Bro. And it's not like he has to create off the dribble. They're literally open. You got Randall. You got I think you're on mute. You got Randall. You got Brunson, and you got RJ getting all these people to double team them. They give you the rock, and it's literally an open shot. You don't even have to create. He's not driving. He's not trying to do off the shot. He's not doing a floater. He's literally not doing. You just have to shoot the ball and hit the shot. So it's not like he's. And I get it. Here, Rod I think he got to get a new TV. He done broke the roof right now. Talking about defense, he's elite. Yes, he's elite defense. But guess what? In 30 teams, there's other people who start at the 2 guard who are guarding these same people that were glorifying Grimes doing, and they score. They're guarding the same people at the 2. They're guarding Jimmy's. They're guarding the Paul Georges. They're guarding whoever, and they're scoring also. So it's not like they're not like no one else is guarding these guys.
Bro, it's not like Grimes. As soon as Grimes get the ball, he's getting double, triple teamed. They're not scouting for him that bad. Now, if his shooting was where it needs to be, yeah, I mean, if he would have came in like a JJ Redick or something, I mean, I don't know what we was. Because I mean, we seen it the years that the youngins was fucking up. They would stay after the game. IQ,
Mhm.
RJ,
Yep.
like everybody would stay after. I think even Grimes
Even
did as
Frank,
well.
even Frank.
Even Frank. Like, come on, guys. Like, I mean, yes,
Look,
Grimes is elite. Grimes is elite, but he'll be more eliter. He'll be more eliter
is that a word?
if he stop the tic tac videos.
Thank you. And look, and we're gonna end the rant here
Tic
on
Tac or TikTok? I'm
TikTok.
Yeah, I'm
confused.
going. No, I'm going with you. Tic tac.
Listen. Yeah, he needed Tic Tac because his shot stinks.
Hey, listen. Hey, before we hang up, real quick, I wanted to talk about
Okay,
our Eastern Conference standings real quick. Where we're at. We're fifth behind the Sixers. Okay, so in the Eastern Conference standings, number one is Celtics with 14-4, 7.78 percentage. Number two are the Magic with a 13-5 and a 0.772 percentage. Number three are the Bucks with a 13-6 and a 0.684 percentage. Number four are the 76ers, 12-6 with a 6.67 percentage. Number fifth are the Knicks, 11-7 with a 6.11 percentage. Number six are the Heat with 11-8 and a 5.79 percentage. Number seven are the Pacers, 9-8 with a 5.29 percentage. Number eight are the Cavs with a 10-9
all right, you can
with a
stop there.
5.
We ain't going farther than 8.
Hang on a second. I wanted to just get up to the Raptors. The Raptors are 11.
Okay.
All right. They're 9-10 with a 4.24 percentage. We could do this. All right. We're fucking fifth and they're ranked 11th. Even though we're going in there, that should count for something. We should beat the teams we should beat. Even though we're playing in there and we're going into a hostile environment. I'm looking for us to win because we're not playing at Mecca. So let's go Knicks.
All right, I appreciate you going.
Harris, Johnny Blaze. Who sounds like a Heat fan, bro? Who sounds like a Heat fan?
Grimes
And
is better
second
than
of all, Grimes is better than RJ. Bro, is this man drinking?
okay.
Bro, yo, Blaze, what are you talking about, bro?
Hey, yo, I appreciate you checking in. Salute to Jay Blaze.
Salute, Blaze.
Our Miami Heat fan guy. Once we'll catch him here.
You got a half a fall down flat,
We'll give him a little bit. So we're gonna move off with Detroit real
half
quick.
a brim.
Although I want to say Monty Williams, they've lost 16 straight, which is insane in their history. This is the worst that they've done. And then
Yo, who are the two teams? You know who are the two teams that they beat this year? Pistons.
Who?
They actually beat the Spurs. Spurs is one of them, and they beat the Nuggets by 2 points at in Denver. Hey, no, look, you know what? No, but also they're a little feisty team, the Pistons. They're young and a little edgy, but they did beat Denver at home by 2 points in their house. So they could do that. They could do shit like that. A lot of the games that they lost were a little bit close, a little bit.
It's the NBA.
They lost by 6 in Phoenix. 102, 108. These were games that they're scrappy. The Denver, he's got them fighting scrappy. He needs a little bit of time. Obviously, it looks like they're tanking. They don't have enough. They got a young crew. They're fucking tanking. They ain't going anywhere with a 2-17 record. They're tanking do right now. So
even if you're tanking, which that was my point that I was going to. You have Jaden Ivey, who was your number 5 pick, and you give him 12 minutes. You give him 12 minutes and you get this kid, Marcus Sasser, 20, who, yeah, he hit a couple of threes and he was in the zone and maybe they were riding him because he hit the shot. But you got your number 5 pick getting 12 points in the game. And then you got Asur Thompson, another top 10 pick or in that range, a top 14 pick. You got him only playing 13 minutes. I don't know what Monty Williams is doing. But I see him getting fired soon. I don't know if they give him an extension, but ain't no way you going 16 losses and you got 2 of your top 10 picks only getting.
Is this a
Is
special
this in your
edition of?
crew? They're scrappy.
Is
They even
this
beat. They
is
even beat the
this
Magic. They
is
even beat the Magic by 20 points.
Go for it, Phil. I know where you going. Go for it.
is this a special edition of Watch the Ops? What are we doing? You got your fucking
We're just
monoculars
saying
up.
that
Why we
Detroit was a
talking
little
about
scrappy
these?
team. They're a scrappy team.
Oh,
They,
so
they,
on to the
All right, on to the
all right.
next. On to the next.
Let's talk
now we're
about
going
the
to Toronto.
Raptors then. Let's talk about the Raptors.
Let me
That's
bring it.
next.
Hold on, let me get into Toronto here. We'll bring it in there. Unless you got something you want to jump in on that. But the Raptors have, even though they're 11th right now, they've gone on a nice little run. They just beat the Phoenix Suns with a healthy Durant on there. The Suns were on a 7-game winning streak. They beat us, even with their injured team. So the Raptors just beat them. They're a tall team. We have a little trouble with teams that are really tall. Scotty Barnes has been on one lately. So they've been scrappy and fighting. So they're going to give us a run. It's going to be a real tough win. If we win this game, we need everybody. The reason you see the background for me here with the team unified, locking arm to arm, everybody has to show up. Just what we were talking about, everybody. We can't have the 0-5 showing from Grimes. We need Quickly to be Quickly. We need Josh Hart to get off of whatever he's going through. Kiss your kids. Imagine your kids are there and they crying, and the only way that they're gonna stop crying is if you get a rebound. we need you to just everybody needs to get on the game. I get it. Things are slow, but we're almost 20 games in right now. First 5 games, 6 games, maybe you're trying to get into rhythm, you're struggling. You got your best 3 players in the zone now. Brunson got 42. Randall's in the zone now. He got 29 and 10, 8 assists. So Randall's getting going off. RJ's starting to come back, even though he had an ineffective game. He had 15 points, but he's getting into rhythm now. We need the others, the mash out posse. We need them to be the mash out posse. We can't have them being the mops, just a MOP without the periods in between. You know what I mean? So we need them to step up. It has to be everybody. We can't sleep on these teams. We've been over 500 on the boo-boo teams that we should beat. We've been beating them, but we're like 2-9 on teams that are with a 500 record or higher. So we're not looking good against championship teams or teams that are
elite teams. We're against.
we struggle.
Yeah.
So this is a good game for us to make our mark and start the winning trajectory. All right. Some of that had to do with RJ missing. Some of that had to do with Grimes' injury. Randall, having his ankle injury and not in rhythm. Everybody's healthy now. Everybody's had at least one decent game where they've been productive. It has to start today. Today has to be where we change the narrative of us losing to good teams. And Toronto technically is a bad team, as Machete was saying, in 11th place.
Yeah, but Dwight, you also got to remember, look, we're coming off a back-to-back. We played a feisty team. We're playing on a back-to-back. We just played last night. So, we're going into hostile territory against a team that is they've won 3 straight home games. They're on a fucking roll. They just beat Phoenix. We just lost to Phoenix. So, that if we even put up a fight tonight, it'd be good. So let's just see what happens. We're playing away and
man, I don't know, man. I got a different mindset. I'm not saying that you're wrong on that. But if
don't forget, we're coming off, we just played last night. Also, we're gonna have tired legs.
Look, at some point, this is gonna happen. If you're gonna be a contender, if we think we're a second round playoff team, if we think that we have someone who just scored 42 points last night, another person who scored 29. Yes, it's a back-to-back, but if we the team that we believe we are, and that we, as Raul was saying, that we don't need to make trades, stand packed, and see what we got to start playing at some point, back-to-back or not. If it's not our one player, it has to be the next man up, as we had last year was the same mentality. If someone's down, someone else is stepping up. We need players to step up. DiVincenzo is the only one stepping up. IQ's the only one stepping up. We need Hart to get into a rhythm right now and get it going. And Grimes, bro, we with you. We supporting you. But bro, open shots. I gave the pass on contested shots, and he's getting exhausted from playing defenders because that's what everybody's giving the excuse on. I'll give you those. But open shots, I can't let that ride, bro. I can't.
Maybe I don't know. Do you need like when you get open? Maybe you need to take a side step without traveling, or maybe the too wide openness is creating something. I don't know. I don't know.
So but this is but that's what you train. Didn't you train? That's what JJ Redick was what he mastered in. He went off the play, he's screening, he's running. Grimes is standing there. He's not running off a screen. He's
Yeah,
not.
but you know what else? You know what else? You know what else? These mugs are gonna have to start also hitting their free throws, man. Every single one of them. I mean, we can't be all of us 50% at the free throw line. We got to make our free throws, man. That's a big margin of
Yeah,
error for us. Also, you know, that game yesterday, these guys they scored on every turnover that we made. They scored. So our transitioning game is slow. We're one of the slow paced teams there is out there. We're like ranked 27th, right? And we're all the way in the
wow.
back when it comes to
And
pace. So when these guys are stealing the ball, they're running and they're transitioning faster than we are. So we got to do better at that, and we also have to protect, better assist, and protect the ball when we're coming down the
look,
court.
look. What I'm gonna tell you is that that's what makes this real sad right here is that this is something that the players in the beginning of the season, training camp, and all of that. This was on the topic of every player's on the tip on coming out of their mouth. They're always talking about fast pace. We want to run it up. We're trying to. So I know Tibbs is implementing the speed because the defense is there. Yeah, I mean, so I don't know what it is. How are we falling in 27th place when it comes to pace? When I'm pretty sure this has been. If every player was saying it in the beginning of the season, this was something that Tibbs was on his number one. He must have a whiteboard where number one, number two, and number three. Number one had to be fast paced. It had to be up on the board.
But
But
it's
you know,
controlling the rock. Go ahead,
but
Mercedes.
you know what? You know what I'm seeing though is that I see that we're playing, and when the other team is on the offense and they're trying to score, I see that we're playing swarming defense. You know, we're right in their faces, man on man, or whatever the case may be in zone, but mainly man to man. We're really we're playing swarming defense. So then by the time you know the ball gets rebounded and we run back down the other way, the guys they're not running back as fast, or it depends if Randall's coming up the ball
No,
or up the court with the basket, or if they're looking to
listen,
pass. We're
it's
just not a fast-paced team.
Mike, Mike,
Unless it's
Mike, Mike,
IQ out
Mike.
there, we're not a
I play
fast-paced team.
basketball, Mike. I never play professional. I say that always, but I play basketball. It's not rocket science. You've seen Obi. As soon as a player is shooting, or you know we're in the motion of about to get a rebound, all you got to do is run down.
Where do you
What
see
was
Obi?
what was Obi?
Where did you see Obi?
That's
Where
what
did
I
you
was
see
gonna
Obi?
say.
Why,
That's
why,
what I was gonna say. Obi would fucking run for those fast breaks,
but
and they would throw it down to him. When you see Lamelo, when you see like these kind of point guards looking up, bro, it
who?
the
What
it all
position? What position
it,
looking
it,
down?
that's where it comes to where I say he has to become a general. If the loco apágame ahí que estoy uh so if your point guard is set with that mindset, because everybody knows when LaMelo gets that ball, he's looking to launch. That's the first thing you do as a great basketball player. You always want to beat the defense down the court. That's number one. You always want to beat them. And how do you do that? You lob that bitch. You gotta be down. The players that are under the rim have to already be set in motion to get ready for that possibility. That's why Obi was doing it.
But
Yeah, I mean, as soon as he saw somebody was gonna get that rebound, he was already past half court.
so let's see what we got going now. So we're gonna have Toronto Raptors. So that's as you were saying, we need to hit our free throws. We need to be running and gunning. It's been in the hands of Randall and Brunson, and they've been walking up the ball. No excuses. That's how we've been running lately. We're 27th, almost dead last in that field, and also a free throw. So to your point, Machete, definitely gonna have to hit the. We're getting to the line. We're not making them. Those are free points, as you said, that we're giving away. Running, they gotta. I don't know. Hopefully, we work on that's been our Achilles heel forever. I think it's on the point guard and Randall. Those two are slowing the pace down half court. RJ's always running. If you look at RJ is always at half court.
Hey,
Time is down.
all right, but that all right. There was all right when we went on a run last year, right? When we went on a run last year, we went on 2 runs. We went on an 8 or 9 game run, and then we went on another 8, 9 game run. And the difference was the pace of the game. Like we was running, and we was yeah. I mean, we were playing at a faster pace.
We're
I don't
averaging
think
like 28 assists. We were getting like 28 assists back then.
28 assists. So that's what it comes down to. Like, and you kind of see it, but it's like everybody's taking a second guess or second guessing or
Which is
like
we're making the game harder for us. When you let the
facts.
team get set into whatever they want to scheme on you, they're already
Hey,
waiting for you.
let me see that jacket again. Let me see
Jacket.
that jacket. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
Like
that's
that.
they get it set defensively, and that's the whole point. The easy buckets. You don't have to work so hard. That's how we could have beat Detroit, and that's what we're gonna need. Which I'm gonna segue back to Toronto. That's what we're gonna need for this team. This team is tall. They're lanky. They got a big wingspan. They're gonna try to double and push and force us out with Randall. Toronto, don't sleep on their record now. Now they're getting to rhythm. They won 3 straight, as you were saying, Machete. This is a team not to play. This is I want this game. The 2 players that I'm going to look for this game that I need to see them have the dog in them is Grimes, and I need RJ today, because this is the game. This is the same player Scotty Barnes was talking that ish to Grimes. He said, "You ain't that guy. You're not that guy." I remember, if you guys remember that game last year.
You ain't him.
You ain't him. There you go. You ain't him. And I need him to be like, I'm this dude. When you said I wasn't, I need him to be that today. I need
He
him
said that to
He was the
RJ.
one. He was
said
the one
that.
who started that him talk.
Yeah,
He said that to Grimes.
He said that to Grimes. He goes, "You ain't him."
Because Grimes was trying to like stop the fight or something, and he was like, "Yo, you're not the dude to stop the fight. You ain't that guy. You ain't the tough guy. You know what I'm saying? You're not the dude."
Not dirty fingernails.
Hey, Grimes.
Yeah.
To where I saw you when you first got to the Knicks, I saw more or less a second coming of Allen Houston. Yeah. Look at that.
He was Allen
You
Houston.
know, I thought he was Allen Houston 2.0. I mean, I thought he was Jesus from the basketball movie. I mean, I really thought he was gonna come through like be our Allen Houston. You feel what I'm saying? And with Allen Houston being in the building, I know you saw a few people, but tap into our greats. You know what I mean? The skip seeing the ops. Keep it in home. Maybe Allen Houston could poke you in the eyes and clear your visions or something. But yeah, let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it. I don't wanna feel disappointed when I hear your name, and I don't want to see TikTok videos when I hear your name. I don't mind the dancing. You can shimmy after a shot. Save the TikTok. Go out there, my brothers wanting you to be the dog. The TikTok videos don't show doggy to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know you play hard. I'm not saying you do go hard on the court. You do make the stops. But, bro, let's get you here, what we got you here for, to be that sniper. You need to bring the sniper.
I need rising star Grimes. I need Rising Star. The dude that was hitting 27s that had the swag, the confidence. I need that dude tonight. I need Rising Star Grimes. That you said
Right.
you go yard bag, whatever the bag is that you like. I need that. I need that confidence you had in Rising Star Grimes. Right now, it's an asteroid falling. It was a rising star. Now it's an asteroid falling. Turn it around, my guy. We thought you was Houston 2.0. Now you're just evaporating water. Come on, my guy.
And this concludes our beating our Grimes
Yeah,
episode.
Listen,
yeah.
listen.
But bro, everybody, listen. He should be our bro. The. All right. Raw made a point, right? He said, "Listen, we're worried about looking for height and all of this." And I kind of saw the point that he was saying, like if we have our shooters be snipers, yeah, I mean, that eliminates the height. But you could tell by yesterday's game that if we're not shooting like that, yeah, I mean, and we're not getting 25 plus assists per game, we're not beating teams, bro. We have to get back to the team thing, fast pace, and yeah, I mean, let's get to it.
And if we're beating a dead horse, look, I'm sorry. First of all, we're Latino, okay? We're Dominican, all right? So
Yeah,
we love this team like they are. Well, we're old enough that they could be our sons for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, we don't treat our kids. It's all right, Timmy. You can do better. You're 7 plus.
Everybody's a winner.
Who's a winner? We don't do
As
that.
long as you go out and have fun, that's all that matters.
How many
Fuck
scars?
out of here.
How many scars you got?
You got to break the cycle, break the abuse.
Nah, they know abuse.
Bro, I never seen you fucking be like that with Bishop. I never seen you be like, "Hey, Bishop, don't worry, Daddy's he's gonna take care of that." Come on, bro.
It's tough love. Tough love. We you know what I'm saying? We grew up in the 80s and 90s. It's a whole different era. It's tough love. We talking to you because we love you and we want you to be successful. That's how I do it with my kids. That's how you guys do it with your kids. That's just how we do it, Caribbean. We're a little bit different in the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? We talk to you a little different. We end it with coñazo. It's never amorcito. It's coñazo right after.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Thanks.
We need Boyard Grimes. I need RJ Barrett to come back to whatever he was doing in the beginning. Efficiency, hitting the threes. We need the monster mash today. We need to mash our posse to go all out. It's gonna be a tough game. We got Scotty Barnes talking that ish. We need everybody. Today is the day. I'm gonna declare it. Today is the day that we start going on the winning trajectory against winning teams. This is what we're doing it. And to answer the question over here in the chat, hold on. My guy, Just Knicks, wants to know, would you trade? And we're going to only entertain it because you asked it and you in our chats, so we're going to support it.
Salute.
Just Knicks says, would you guys trade DeMar and Caruso for Grimes, Quickly, and Evan Fournier? Yeah.
Nope.
What? Who?
Quick
Who
answer.
were those names? Wait. No.
So he said DeMar DeRozan and Caruso for Quickly, Fournier, and Grimes. The answer would be no. First of all, the answer to no is because we got to pay. They got bigger salaries. You got Grimes on a rookie deal. You got IQ on a rookie deal this year. Just on that alone, Knicks isn't on that. You just say no. Fournier, yeah, that's free money, but then again, you're giving them 19 mil off the cap that they're gonna have free money. You're gonna get them off DeRozan money, so they're gonna be almost 50 million free of money. Plus Caruso, that's a no-go. They're not really winning. There's a lot of There's a lot of rumors starting now because DeRozan, you're gonna hear a lot about it now because DeRozan said his preferred destination was New York, and I forgot the other.
Ay, Dios mío.
But you know that's
Pero quién no.
Anyway, all that to say is we want to stand pat for the remainder of the year. More than likely, we're going to stay with who we have. That's why we're going hard on Grimes because we want him to step up. We don't want to hear him in the trade rumors. We don't want to move him out. We know his potential, but it's time. The time is now. All right, he's my son that's been getting D's, and bro, you was in honors last year, and now you're giving me straight D's. You're dumbing. I know you better than that. Step your game up. That's what we telling them. You was honor roll last year. Now you doing these. Step your game up. That's all it is. Now is the game that we're gonna play. Back to back. Machete, you said that we got a back to back. It's gonna be a tough game that we against Toronto. Toronto's on a win streak. Go ahead.
Mike was talking about fast pace, right? And I bring up a point last year on our two winning streaks that we had last year. Sorry to tap back into that combo. But the two players that had us at a slow pace during that time was RJ and Randall. So yeah, Randall, RJ has been, taking his lighter fluid, his starter fluid supplements. So yeah, definitely. He's definitely doing better. But yeah, Jules, Juju, Silverback, we need you to be running down that court, bro. You need to lead by example. You know what I mean? The same way Hart comes in and leads by example. No, that pace got to be faster.
Yeah,
Every time.
That's Brunson, bro. Brunson, you cannot let him get the ball. You know Julius is gonna default to slow mode. Just do not let him run the ball up. Get the ball every time. Get the ball and just you take it up the court. Give it an RJ.
No. But that's not where that yeah, thank you, Mike. Get your pussy off the live. Listen, that's not the mentality. The mentality is that everybody that grabs that rebound shouldn't be ready to dribble it. The first thing you should be doing is looking up and looking for one or two players that by the time you're jumping for that rebound or getting ready to throw it, there should be players down that court beating the ops to the fucking basket. After that, it's hot potatoes, move that fucking rock, and let's get 28 assists at minimum. We got to be at a 28 assist minimum. We need Silverback to start off with his 10 to 16 points in the beginning. Don't Brunson, you don't have to take the whole workload. Get the guys going. All right? You know how to do it.
Toronto,
you're a winner. You're a winner. All right. So let's get let that rock go mentality. You know what I mean? And start orchestrating this how it's supposed to be. We got to be on that Steve Kerr. You know what I mean? Hot potato, less than a second. Once you already counted 2 seconds, it's too late, bro. Let's start thinking 2-3 moves ahead, bro.
Let's see if they get at it today. Toronto, when they played Phoenix only scored 105 when Toronto beat them 112 to 105. The last couple of games, they've been surging in the third and fourth quarter. So that's going to be the quarters that we're going to look at. We've been struggling in the third. So Toronto has been making their surges in the third and fourth quarter. So if we can get out early on them in the beginning, as you were calling before New Knicks, Randall's been back to kind of that, going to the first quarter and trying to do his dominance there. We need him to be a bully at the paint, so that way he can get Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes, and get their players in foul trouble early. So if we can get Randall and Mitch to dominate the paint, that's going to be good. So we can get these guys in foul trouble early. We need RJ driving to the lane early. We need to establish our dominance early and have a strong third quarter. We've been very weak in the third quarter. So that's what I think we're going to be looking for. Paint, pace, and energy. Those are the three things that I think we need to be looking for.
Also, another thing we need to be looking for, gentlemen, we do represent the New York Knicks, New York City and squad. So with that being said, I suggest you recalibrate your AirPods and all of that. Recalibrate your playlist. I need to hear some MOP. I need to hear some locks. Like, we need aggressive music. We need aggressive music. And by the way, Bullies is balling. We dropping it. It's definitely dropping December. We're dropping it in December, so hopefully that'll charge the whole NBA up. But definitely check that playlist. I need some aggressive game, some old school 50 cents. Yeah, I mean, get rich, die trying. Please, let's get New York aggressive.
Here we go. Here's a suggestion to the New Knicks. Look, Madison Square Garden, James Dolan. We're holding you accountable to the DJs you bringing in. You DJs that are in the Garden, you need to get Funkmaster Flex. You need to get some real DJs in the Garden
Facts.
to play some music. Some hype music is gonna get people to turn up.
Hey, I agree with you. Hey, NBA Knicks Dolan is the 50th. Is the 50th of hip hop. All right.
Last month,
But for the last month, please, can we get DJ Clue? Can we get Red Alert? Like all our pioneers, Funk Flex. Let's get the great DJs out there.
Grandmaster Flash, legend. And you get Flash and DJ, man. Grandmaster Flash. That's the real DJs of New York who are in New York. Can we the last month of the 50th? Can we give a little love to the 50th anniversary? Can we have some of the legends perform?
New York DJs
perform at halftime. Get a legend. You know what I'm saying? Get some people in the Garden.
Hey, no. Hey, all respect to all the DJs out there that work at the Garden. No diss to you guys. Y'all doing a marvelous job. As soon as y'all put Bullies is balling on the rotation, yeah, we up there. But let's get the legends. Hip hop needs its respect, especially from the city that started it.
Birthplace.
Dolan.
Basketball, metro music. Let's get it popping.
Hold on. Worldwide West?
This is a worldwide.
Is that you? Hold up.
Hey, listen.
I'm scrubbing my yo Worldwide West, my guy. Hip hop, you, 50th, our DJs. Let's go. It's on you, West. It's on you, West. It's on you, West. Forget about Dolan. Dolan is writing checks. That's why he hires. Look,
West.
Hey, Worldwide West. Look at what the Organics Fanatics is doing. You know what I mean? Holla at us. Come on.
Like, shout out to the chat. Somebody gave you a shout out in the chat. Salute. Hey, salute. Denalia. Appreciate you. Bullies is balling. I don't know who it is, but they give you a shout out.
Hey.
Salute.
Hey.
B.
So the Knicks are 20th, 26 of 30 in points. Our offensive rating, we're second of 30. Our SRS, we're 7th of 30 with a 4.31. Our pace, we're dead last. We're 30th of 30 with 95.8 pace. The Raptors in pace versus the Raptors, they're 99 and the 99 percentile with a 17 out of 30 in pace. The Knicks defensive rating, we're 4 out of 30 with a 110 percentage. The Raptors are 8 out of 30, so their defense isn't that bad. We're 4th out of 30, they're 8 out of 30. Our offensive rating is 11. We're ranked 11th. They're ranked 24 in offense.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Might be a chance. I'm saying, they're ranked 8th in defense. We're ranked number 4. They're ranked 20th in offense. We're ranked number 8.
Oh, my bad. That's
We're ranked number 11.
That's this in the chat. Hey, salute. My bad. Hey, salute, Bonnie. Bonnie's and Bullies is balling. That's Bonnie.
All right.
What's up, Shorty?
Shorty.
Salute, Bonnie. Yeah. We're gonna get it popping, cuz.
All right. Hey, so this we gotta win. There's a chance, as you're talking about, they're just beneath us in offense. They're in a rhythm now. They won 3 in a row, so we gotta be on point today. We gotta come right out the bat, just swinging. So we got to be ready. The first quarter is going to be telling. That was a new Knicks thing last year that if how Randall started, that will determine of how we're going to play. So hopefully we see Randall start to dominate, push the pace early. I like to see
Well,
RJ.
another one of my points was when we were scoring 28 to 30 points in that first quarter, it was almost a secure guarantee win. Could we get back to the math, gentlemen? Could we get back to mathematics? Math doesn't lie. Could we get 25 plus assists? That's not gonna lie. Could we get 28 plus points in the first quarter? It's not gonna lie to you. Math never lies. So do the math. Y'all know the numbers.
Let's
Y'all
get
know
it.
what it is.
Let's get it popping. So we're gonna have a tough game today. We need this one. I think it's for me. I think it's a must win. We're in a rhythm. We're going, but this is a must win for a type of team. They're 11. We're in fifth, and almost every game is a must win. But to get into the rhythm, we got to get in that mindset. We gotta start getting the mindset that we got to start being aggressive. We need to beat this team because we're gonna be playing Tuesday Milwaukee in the tournament to stay alive, and that's gonna be a big game. If we're not ready to play a team like Toronto today, it's going to be a rough game for us Tuesday against Milwaukee in the tournament to let us advance. That's whoever wins that advances. We need to beat Milwaukee. They beat us the last time. We need that win. This is a tune-up game, so we definitely got to go. We know Brunson's Randall's on all cylinders right now. RJ's getting into rhythm, but we need Brunson and Randall to do what they did yesterday at the same time with RJ and Grimes Nilakina to step up. Please don't let me call you that anymore, sir. Don't let me call you Grimes Nilakina anymore.
And listen. This will be the last day. He will step up. He will step up to. He won't be Allen Houston 2.0. He'll be 1.0, but he'll graduate to the two. But it's definitely gonna set off today. And gentlemen, we have about 30 plus minutes to the game.
Right, you know what, Grimes? Hold on, one thing. You know what Grimes needs?
El Diablo.
I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. Sorry.
Yo, what did your son do?
That's what.
What did your son do?
That's what. What Grimes needs? He needs a dunk, an in-game dunk. You know what I'm saying? When you get a dunk, you get that. You know what I'm saying? You get the. I could do something. Just one dunk. Get a dunk today, and that's gonna spread the rest of it out. All right, I'm done. That's it. I'm done with him. New York versus Toronto, 30 minutes. RJ gonna have a big game. Grimes gonna have a big game. Please let me eat my words. Let me eat them. Put a little A1 sauce on it. Let me eat my words and say that you're the man. And let me say I was wrong about you, sir. We're gonna have a big game. Machete, what are your thoughts on Toronto today? How do we do it?
I already told you what I thought. I ain't gonna tell you how we do it. We're gonna
finish. Mike wants fast pace. He wants us to win at the line at the free throw. He wants fast pace and for us to win at the line. And you know, he's always gonna say IQ is gonna be the player of the game.
So you still got IQ today? Because I want to hear from you, sir. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, if you know organic mathematics, a man of few words, but when he says them, they're profound. Okay, he's ready. He calls a free throw. He said pace, right? Pace of the game or free throws.
He doesn't want. He already feels if he says one more word, he's gonna jinx the body.
He's holding. He's like, I'm not gonna repeat it because then that's gonna jinx it because I said it 2 times. If I say it 2, that means it's bad luck, and bad luck is gonna carry over. It's gonna be a full moon. All right. So he said what he said. You Knicks, your keys to the game.
Keys to the game. Gentlemen, get me back up at 30 in the first. I need to see 25 assists, and I need to see you guys running and gunning. Yo, Mitch, I saw them passing you the ball. You fumble once. Listen, don't let it happen again. I need you to get brolic. You heard? Get brolic. Bust him down. I heard it was you. We ain't speak on you today. So do your thing. You the anchor. You know, Mitch is gonna hold it down. But yeah, get me the 30 the first. 20, 25, 28 minimum assists, and I need to see speed.
Okay, I like those takes. My key to the game is Grimes hitting an open shot. Okay. All right. I'm moving on.
Yeah, and I need to see everybody smacking shit, and I need to see some purses being snatched, bro. Like Dante can't be the only one anticipating and snatching purses out there. I need it. It needs to be unison. Defense is a team thing. That's you know what I mean. I love the swarming. I love the way everybody's rotating on the defense. It's great. Let's snatch some purses and make them pay for it.
Keys to the game today for me is rebound. I think we need to see aggressive team rebounding. I would love to see Josh Hart north of 10 rebounds. I would love to see Mitch. Mitch is gonna do Mitch. Mitch has been the most consistent. If we ain't talking about you, Mitch, it's because you're doing it right. Ain't no need to say, but we respect you. We appreciate the hard work you're doing, rebounding, blocking. He's leading the team in steals, so he's the number one in steals. I thought it was DiVincenzo, but no. It is Mitchell rebounding some. Mitchell rebounding some is leading the team in rebounds and steals. So he's doing it all the big things that count. So I need to see team rebounding today and ball movement. To touch to what the New Knicks was saying, I would love to see not Grimes, Brunson. I need you to defer. We need you to defer today. You had a lot of game points yesterday. Defer to a facilitating guard, which is what New Knicks was talking about to take the lead. Let Julius Randle go off early. Let him get his 30 early. Get to the 30 points in the first quarter. Let Randle go off. Get RJ and Grimes. Give them the confidence. They need you to give them the confidence. They need you to get the team going. We need you to be the facilitator, and as my brother's doing there, the orchestrator of the offense.
Orchestrate.
Everybody rolling. Get Grimes into that confidence. Let's get Grimes 20 touches today. Let's get him rolling. Give him all the touches he needs. Grimes, shoot every shot you can. I don't care if you miss them. Just take them at this point. Just take them. But I would love to see a wham. If you get one wham on Scotty Barnes, I think that right there would be the deal breaker. I can't have that dude talking that smack to you. I want us to give them the business. They're tough in the fourth quarter, so we got to look at third quarter. That's going to be the big thing for us, the third quarter. We've been sucking the third. We need to come aggressive in the third. If we come out dominating the third, we're going to have a really big chance for this. We need this game to leak over into that Milwaukee Tuesday big conference game. I got us with a tough game today, but a 1 point, a really close game. I would like us to win it. I'm not going to say it like Machete for the jinx the first time. Every time I say we're going to win, it comes out harder than most, but I got us with a close game today. That's all I got for you guys. Any final thoughts you guys want to say before we get out of here?
Yo, salute to everybody that joined us today. My cousin, shout out to Bonnie. Thank you for supporting. Everybody out on the chat, Coach. Whoever I miss, Keith. Yo, yes.
Coach out there. We appreciate you guys always checking in.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, I mean, you're always at home with us.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers, everybody out there. Blessings. Remember, it's just a game, but remember, life's not a game. So
like and subscribe. Talk about it. We're a little on the off. You know, we ain't the typical Knicks show. We do it a little bit different. But yo, like, comment, even if you don't give it a thumbs up.
Help us get those subs up. We need to get those subs up. Look, my brother's trying to be nice, bro. Hey, we need them subs up. All right? I know we the rookies. I know, and there's been some that started after us that kind of gaining. Yeah, I mean, get us up there, bro. Yeah, I mean, shout out to still Knicks fans. Shout out to Nothing But Knicks, big supporters of the channel. Yeah, I mean, shout out to everybody that's here with us. Let's watch this game and let's kick some ass.
Let's go Knicks. You know what I'm saying? We need to end it like this and end it like this. Let's get it.